What's up, Geeks and Gamers? It's Jeremy, and we are joined by the full crew today. Look at the house full of crazy lunatics we have. We are joined by Ryan, obviously. Josiah Rises is here.
My channel's under attack, everyone.
We got a full crew here. We've got Mexicans, we've got Canadians, we've got basketball YouTubers. We got all kind of things going on.
I thought you were going to say basketball Americans. I was like, Jeremy, whoa, hold on there.
But, Krista, what do you got going on with that sign?
Me and Ivan are going to head to the mall.
You got to speak louder.
Me and Ivan are going to go for a green card.
No deportation for us today.
But yeah, so they're about to head out and film a lot of footage for Geeks and Gamers. We're going to be live for about an hour, and then we have to go and get some stuff done before Friday Night Tights. So yeah, you guys I wanted everybody to see everyone. So you guys get the hell out of here. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye, everybody. Okay. So we have got a few things to talk about. No, me and Ryan are not going to argue. We probably will.
Okay.
We probably will.
Okay.
My God.
Oh, the reaction has been crazy.
Every time we have any sort of like, I don't even want to say argument. It was obviously an argument, but that's also just how me and Jeremy talk off the camera too.
Yeah.
When people have discussions about things.
Didn't we get an argument? What were we getting an argument for yesterday before we even streamed? What were we fighting? With something we were fighting about. We're like, fuck you, cocksucker.
Nintendo.
Yeah, it's what we do. It's what we do.
Yeah, it is interesting that so many people can't handle an argument between friends. That's legitimately what it was. We're like sitting there at wherever we went out, Sicky's Burgers or whatever that was. We went, which was awesome burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go there and we're like looking through some of these comments, and it's like, I can't handle the aggressive nature. It really triggers me. And we're like, holy fuck. How did you stumble upon this channel and why are you still here? That's what happened.
Yeah, it's funny. But yes, we are joined by Josiah. Josiah Rises got to town last night. So how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. It's weird being here like in person with you guys, but it's awesome at the same time. Flew in from Michigan last night, and there was like a freaking lightning storm right outside our window on the left-hand side of the plane. So
nice.
That was fun. But yeah, it was a good time, and I'm happy to be here, ready to make
man.
I thought we were I flew in from Michigan last night, and boy, are my arms tired. I thought that's the kind of feeling
I don't have to stoop to that level of.
But like I said, we're gonna try to keep this at a solid hour. And again, we're going to try to do a live stream every day from here at the same exact time while we're together here in Orlando. We appreciate all of you guys. And this is kind of a testing kind of run for what we hope to have here in Orlando at some point. And so we appreciate your guys' support. Yesterday was awesome. So we got a few topics we're going to talk about. I'm going to toss it to Ryan. Let's jump into it.
Yeah, for sure. And first off, let's get a couple of these. This super chat I wanted to address right away from Can Man for $5. Says, everyone keep Alex McCarthy in your prayers. He's having his second spinal surgery today. Wishing him the best. You got this, brother. Yeah. We talked a little bit about Alex yesterday. He's just a huge supporter and a dude who is always constantly literally just a comment on every single video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is huge. And we love Alex, and he's constantly memeing us and constantly paying attention to everything that's going on. So I'm sure if he's not listening now, he'll be listening to this soon. So we got your back, man, and good luck. We know you're gonna fucking kill whatever they have you doing, whatever rehab it is, man. So,
yeah, prayers up for Alex. He's awesome, man. We got your back, brother.
Definitely.
For sure. Matrix and Road Show. What's up, John? Member for 26 months. No Tebow arguments. This is not Sports Wars. Feel free to trash Kathleen Kennedy, though. John Matrix. There you go, John. Yes, no Tebow arguments. Don't tune into Sports Wars if you don't like loud noises. I saw one dude's like, I don't know who that guy on the right is, but he seems angry. It's like, have you ever fucking watched the channel? We do a show every Tuesday called Tuesday Night's Main Event.
Isn't that your secret? You're always angry?
Yeah, always.
I mean, pretty much. It wouldn't be very entertaining to just I don't know, for me to just sit here like this.
If you were Hulk, you would be just Hulk all the time.
Yeah,
I would be. Yeah, not Professor Hulk.
Yeah, not soy Hulk.
Not soy cup. Can't get it up, Hulk. But yeah, it would just be standard Hulk. No reason to transform back. And then Chris Cran for $12. OMG, Josiah is here. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Feels good being here. I'm so excited. So, yeah.
I woke up and I came downstairs and Josiah was just there.
Yep.
Just barefoot like a hobbit in the kitchen.
Still barefoot,
Yeah,
but
still
yeah.
barefoot.
I
yeah.
see Zoo Man says,
so-
I need a Fortnite stream. The map has new additions and it's insane.
What? I want to
play right now. Go ahead.
I'm so mad because they took Fortnite off of the App Store, so I can't even play it on my phone anymore. I was trying to,
We have a game room upstairs, PlayStation and an Xbox One.
We do.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
We're gonna have to get some
Ben
games
heard
in.
that. Ben.
I was just gonna say that the reason why I'm barefoot is, well, I'm barefoot like all the time anyway, but it's just so freaking hot here. Like when I stepped off the plane, I was like, oh my gosh, could barely handle it, but we'll get used to it.
But the first thing we want to get into is actually a topic that came up on the stream yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And when someone, either a comment in the chat or a super chat, we didn't believe it. We didn't actually believe that this was reality, but unfortunately for everyone, it is reality. And it's about the Halo series. The Halo series, from the very beginning, just the trailer, I remember, Jeremy, you got pushed back because you said
Last Jedi vibes.
Last Jedi vibes.
Yeah.
The trailer just seemed like it wasn't really Master Chief. Like it was focused on a lot of interesting things that we didn't think we would need to focus on in the first trailer. And this show has been worse than anyone could have ever predicted.
I mean, I watched the first episode and completely checked out after that. So yes, I made a video about it, and I'm not saying I'm the only person that was criticizing it before it came out, because clearly a lot of people were, but there was a lot of, I had people making videos about me. It's like, oh, he's just so desperate to connect anything to The Last Jedi because that's how he built his channel. And I'm like, no, like watch the trailer. You're right. I would love to connect everything to The Last Jedi to get more views, spoiler alert. But the point is when I watched that Halo trailer, it gave me Last Jedi vibes. And I got a lot of kickback on that. A lot of people made videos on that. And I'm pretty sure none of those people are going to make follow-up videos to, tell everyone how right I was. But I was 100% right, as so many other people were. And it's because we've seen this happen and play out time after time after time after time. And you can see the elements within the trailer every single time. And what we've learned from this series now, again, I watched the first episode and I hated it. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't even hate watch this. It's so bad. And so it's just gotten progressively worse through the series based on what I've heard. I know Disparu's done a great job of covering this and others. It's gotten progressively worse, but now we end up at the finale where essentially they kill Master Chief.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah. They kill Master Chief and they basically have Cortana take over his dead body.
Yes.
What?
So here it is. And this is after first episode. The man takes off his helmet. We've never seen Master Chief's face. First episode, not earned at all. Takes off his helmet. Second episode, he's just not even in his armor the entire time. It gets progressively less like Halo as Master Chief spends more time naked than he does fully armored up. Ends up sleeping, right? Losing his Master Chief virginity. Halo TV boss discusses Master Chief having sex for the first time. There was a lot of conversation about whether or not to have Chief go to bed with Makee. And the fact that there was conversation means that nobody that's actually involved in this knows anything about the Halo series, which they basically admitted from the beginning.
Yep.
And now it's to the point where, yes, Paramount, this is from Data Racer, shout out Data Racer, who despises this show. Paramount made Master Chief commit suicide so Cortana could take control of his body to save a Forerunner MacGuffin. They literally killed Master Chief and turned him into a zombie skin suit for Cortana in this dumb show. There you have Cortana mourning the body before she just completely takes it over.
My.
After reanimating his corpse, Cortana goes on a running riot killing spree. The show finally depicted a lore-accurate Master Chief after he died because, we could only really do it if it was a woman the entire time.
That's it.
Yep.
The other Spartans look confused and horrified by it all.
Again, I've talked about this before, and I'm not saying I'm like the definitive aficionado of Halo and Halo lore. Lethal Lightning, someone like that has far more knowledge than me, but I've always enjoyed the Halo games, and I've played through not all of them, but I've definitely played through like the first 3 and then Reach, and love the campaigns. Never was the biggest multiplayer player, but I definitely enjoyed the multiplayer. But you go back to Halo 3, Master Chief was as big as Mario. Probably not from like a global stance, but just from a gaming icon stance. Like he was
in the moment.
Yes,
he
was rivaling Mario. And the love for Halo was so big and so passionate. And Master Chief was such an icon. And the fact that, and I know we've had diminishing returns since that peak of Halo 3. I know there's been just things that have been problem after problem after problem with switching over to, the developers and just the continuity, the lore breaking and all of that. But with all of those problems, you still had Halo in a good enough place to where Infinite came out. Infinite at first really won the player base back, and you still had strength in that community. And what they've done to this character in this show is such a level of disrespect that I don't know if, again, I haven't seen the series because I watched the first episode and checked out, but everything I've heard from people that follow this stuff and reviews that I trust, this is some of the most disrespect we've seen, which says a lot considering how much stuff we've seen disrespected over the past few years. But what has happened to Master Chief over the last several years is just, it's truly disgusting. And this takes it to another level.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's one of the things that comes with the territory of, all of these different streaming sites too, is that they can really just take those risks of really just shitting on a lot of these icons and stuff, even more than they can like at the box office as well. And we're probably going to see a lot more. I mean, we have Amazon with their ridiculous Rings of Power show that's going to be coming out later this year as well. So, I mean, this is the direction that Hollywood sees that they have a lot more opportunity to do a lot more of this type of stuff too.
Yeah.
So,
it's just disgusting, man. And it frustrates me because if you respect what the character was, and if you respect what he's supposed to be, you can make something that could transcend the lore and the fan base itself and take it to another level. You know what I mean? Which is kind of what the Marvel Cinematic Universe did in the early phases of it.
Yep.
They took characters that were not A+ players. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, yeah, you can say Tony Stark's Iron Man is now, or sorry, not Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, because that's essentially the same person. But Iron Man was not Batman. He wasn't Superman. He wasn't Spider-Man. Captain America wasn't these guys. These are like B+ level characters. That Marvel elevated to A+ characters through good storytelling and respecting what they were. That's not the case anymore. But with Master Chief, like, you had an opportunity, you had the budget, you had the momentum with Halo Infinite, and they've admitted that they didn't even study the games or the lore with this show.
Yeah, and they tried to say, oh, well, that was a little bit of a misquote, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's clear now that we've seen this, there's a reason that they ignored the games. It's because they didn't want to tell that story. They wanted to use the Halo franchise. They wanted to use the iconography that's associated with it, the visuals that are associated with it, to get people on board to tell their own bullshit story. And they didn't need to. Like, Cortana and Master Chief have like such an interesting, unique relationship. That you don't need to do this. But in their minds, they do, because that's all these people know how to do.
Yeah, and that's an interesting point that you make about like Marvel and stuff, where they started out with these, B characters and stuff like that they really just elevated in status and everything else. But we're kind of at a point now where those characters that they spent so much time elevating, they're starting to degrade now. And we just saw that with like Doctor Strange. They totally degraded Doctor Strange with that film. And so many others as well. So it's a weird that even Marvel is going back on that legacy that they built up as well.
Yeah. It's just, it is what it is. It's not going to get any better. There might be things here and there, and we've continued to tell you this. There might be things here and there that are good, but it doesn't change the overall narrative of everything we're seeing from Hollywood. The people that are writing these shows, that are in charge of these properties, they hate these properties, and they hate the fans that made them what they were.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. And that's why I don't blame, you having, your thoughts about Halo before it even came out and stuff, because that's really where we're at right now, where we kind of have to start off with, a negative reaction and then earn their trust for different things,
We were watching, well, first of all, shout out to Az. Az is here for 17.99 British pounds. Says it's Master Queef, not Master Chief. Get it right, please. Our apologies, sir. Our apologies. But
and yes, we will be on FNT later. With FNT's happening, it's going to be a huge show.
It's going to be a huge show. Yeah.
Me and Ryan will be on there for a little while because we're obviously in Orlando right now.
But yesterday we were watching an NBA basketball game, and a commercial comes up, and I saw 2 seconds of it, and I said, "This is woke bullshit." Like, and Johnny's like, "How do you know?" Like, you literally just saw an image of a like racially questionable woman, and I was like, "I just know."
For the record, that's content that will be uploaded for our premium members because Ivan was recording the entire thing, and so we're gonna upload the premium. But yes, and so I was like, I always want to argue with Ryan. I always want to challenge what he's saying, but even now I was like, I get what he's saying, Johnny. Like, because it's like if you look at the elements and if you look at it's not about the commercial in isolation. It's about the commercial paired with everything else we've seen, and then you see what the direct marketing is. You know what I mean?
Even with that, what is important to them with making that commercial, and it isn't what should be important. So,
yeah, that's why you can tell with the hairstyle.
Yep. Exactly. And I just
SJW haircut.
Let's see. Hang on. Okay, so Gary told me that he's already. So I know I told him we weren't going to be there long, so he said he's got us covered. So we really don't. But
I know there's going to be a couple of special big guests. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'll call. Yeah, but even if we're just making a small, I'd see if we pop in and say hi. Anyway, I'll call Gary. But either way, FNT's happening. I know people were like, "Is FNT still happening?" Yes, FNT is obviously still happening over on our Drodix channel here in several hours from now.
You can't stop the message.
You can't.
Yeah, that'll be in 4 hours from now, or 5 hours from now, about there.
Yeah.
We had a $50 super chat from Francisco Sanchez Jr. Says, "Here is some money to maybe get your gas tank to a quarter full." You're not wrong.
I heard that.
It's like 440 here in Florida.
Dude, I went, I filled up yesterday.
Jeremy drives everywhere too.
I drive everywhere. It's fuck Joe Biden. That's all I'll say. I filled up yesterday. Fuck Joe Biden. Like, it's absolutely insane.
2 days ago in Michigan, it was 468.
Yeah, it's just
insane.
It's crazy, man. So yeah, it was like $85 yesterday when I filled up, and it's frustrating.
Yeah.
I like how somebody says, "Ryan, your Spanish is really good." It's like I literally just said a guy's name with a Mexican accent. Thank you.
Ryan's good at a lot of things except for his takes on Dave Filoni. That's really all it comes down to.
That must be it. That's the only thing. I must just be wrong about that. Let's see. Abomination AJ, member for 7 months. What up? Congrats on the level ups. Thank you, Abomination AJ. Yeah, this place is awesome. We're having a good time here. We got Josiah is in the house, so that's always fucking fun. We got Odin coming in tonight. Siobhan coming in tonight at some point. So over this weekend, it's gonna be awesome. And I know I saw some people asking earlier. We are going to be having the meetup tomorrow. So tomorrow's Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern at Universal City Walk. And it's basically going to be when you come in, you just walk until it starts opening up. There's a big lake there in the middle. We will find people by a big Coke stand. Like that's where it'll happen. And Jay said it yesterday. If you do drive there, instead of like Uber or whatever you might do, if you do drive there, there's a chance you have to pay for parking depending on the time you get there. But just be ready for that. But other than that, we're going to be hanging out and having a good time.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to meeting all of you guys. We will be at MegaCon tomorrow. The whole Geeks and Gamers team. We're just going to be there, just, hanging out, checking different stuff out. We don't have a panel or anything like that. So we're just there.
You'll find us walking around.
Yeah. We're just walking around, walk up to us, shake our hands, talk to us. It's all good. It's going to be great. We're looking forward to meeting all of you because again, the only way we're able to do this is because of all of you. That's it. That's literally the only reason we exist on this platform is because of the fans.
Yep.
Hell yeah. The Matrix and Roadshow for 5. My wife is a big fan of your channel, Josiah. She's very excited that your channel is back. From John Matrix right there.
Well, That's great. I mean, it's good to be back, and it's been quite the year over the past year and stuff. But it's awesome. I actually have a video that is in the queue right now that will be published probably tomorrow. That's kind of a recap of what's been going on with me over the past year. So look forward to that.
Yeah, and I'll just on a on that note, I mean, I'm really happy that Josiah's got everything turned around because I don't know how much he's talked about it, but it was hard for him what he went through with that channel, and I can only imagine.
Yeah, still freaked out to this day.
Yeah, it's
every time he puts Tom Hanks in a thumbnail, he's like,
"This is it."
Yeah, it's been a rough one for him, and I felt really bad just because I couldn't do anything for him. I tried.
Yeah. So many people
boost
tried
it, and I felt terrible because Josiah's been with me for a long time, and to see his channel kind of blow up and take off, and then for that to happen, it was awful. But he's back crushing it, man, and I couldn't be happier.
Even resubmitted for monetization, like in between getting remonetized again and got rejected again with that too. So
yeah,
but then just suddenly just got remonetized out of nowhere. So who knows,
And then we're all thinking, well, his channel's just going to be fucking dead.
Yeah.
Immediately, like, oh, Kirstie Alley did something, a million views. The fuck? Jesus. But yes, thank you, John. Appreciate it, man. Gaming or what for $20? Thank you, Gaming or what? JJ52 for $5. I'm at a hotel on Universal Boulevard. Any chance to meet up today or tonight? We can't make it to MegaCon tomorrow. Ryan won yesterday. # canceled. Jeremy. Apparently the audience lost, according to some really triggered people. But yes, so like I said, we are going to be doing the meetup tomorrow. We should probably tweet this out at Universal City Walk, so probably pretty close to where you are, at 7 p.m. Eastern. Depending on how it goes at MegaCon, we might be a little late arriving, but it's just going to be there, right? And we're going to hang out for a long ass time.
Yeah. And we can't do anything today because we're doing a lot of different recordings today. So like me and Josiah and Ben are going to head out as soon as this is done. I'm going to meet up with Ivan and Krista and everybody, and we're filming a bunch of different stuff for the channel for future content, and we're just going to stay busy.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what the whole goal is to create a lot of different style of content and brainstorm and come up with different projects for what we're doing for Geeks and Gamers.
Yeah.
Jorge Barracuda for 20. Top of the morning, gents. Haven't been able to catch y'all live in a while till today, purely by accident. And have a great time, and I'm really looking forward to the content that's coming out. All hail the G&G crew. Thank you, Jorge.
Appreciate that. Yeah, that's great.
East Coast Toasty Boy for 2. Josiah, the Messiah of G&G. Good to see you. Good thing Odin wasn't here for that.
Yeah, I mean, Blabs is really starting to start this whole calling me Messiah thing, and we'll see if it takes off or not. I don't know.
Shout out to Blabs. Blabs is awesome.
Yeah.
She was really upset she couldn't be here. She was crying.
I know.
When
Johnny made her
like,
cry.
Yeah, he's
really?
like, hey, look at this Harry Potter room.
Yeah, there's a Harry Potter themed room.
Yeah, she would freak out about that for sure. Yeah.
Samurai Vader for 2, as I thought it was Master Cheeks. Also, hi, Joester.
Joester, that's a new one. Haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, I assume that's you. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
East Coast Toasty Boy for 5. If this horrible fanfic is good for anything, it's the memes. And Cortana cuckolding. Yeah, I don't know. It's only 2 asterisks, but yeah, cuckolding. There you go. Thank you. I agree, East Coast Toasty Boy. The memes and the videos are good. GM Raptor for 5. This suit is literal perfection. Master Queef. It will be once it's run by a woman. Photana.
Yeah.
Much.
Yeah.
Jens Jurgensen for 5, our channel member, says Danish gas is $8.96 per gallon.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even know you guys had cars over there. And I thought you paid by the liter, so it doesn't sound like it's as bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's awful. That's horrendous. A crafty Huragok for 5. Halo, the TV show's trash, coming from someone who's been playing since Halo CE. The TV show should have been lore accurate. Halo has a huge fan base. It would have been so easy to do.
Yeah, totally. Could say that with a lot of franchises.
Yeah, but that's not what they wanted.
Nope.
Chris Coran for 5. I'm bringing my grandson with me tomorrow. Can't wait to see you all. Epic time coming. Nice, Chris. That'll be cool. I'll try to limit the amount of times I say fuck in front of him. Take her for $2. Welcome, Shitty Walk. You want shitty beef? Yes, we are going to City Walk tomorrow. JT for 2. Good morning, guys. Wish I could be there. Have fun. I'm sure we'll see you soon, JT.
Thank you.
Crispy No Ken for 10. Writers that work on shows based on games don't pay attention to source material. Much love to G&G. Hope you have fun this weekend. Hope you come back to NYC for a meetup in the future. I mean, I don't even know what's going on in New York. They still doing masks. Is Cuomo still out there touching people, or what's going on?
I don't know, man. I'm
not sure.
I remember like I used to years ago. I mean, the idea, because the first time I went to New York, really, it was several years ago, and I remember it being like, man, this is exciting. Like it's New York City, and now it's a place like the plague. I just don't even have any desire. I don't even want to be here. I don't want to go there. I don't care about anything that's going on in that area.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, definitely.
It's just,
I'm sure we could probably do some meetup
Yeah.
further north though and stuff too at some point. So.
Yeah.
Like Maine.
Yeah. Or Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah.
Who's in what? There's nothing in Michigan. What are you fucking talking about? Zanaximus for $50.
boom.
Can't be around for the stream, but I wanted to support you a bit anyway. Try to not argue and yell at the top of your lungs this time around. You guys put Krista so on edge that she jumped at a freaking pickle jar. Love y'all. Take care of yourselves. You know, I didn't even really consider this, that there's so many people in the chat that are trying to fucking white knight for Krista. Probably like, she's scared, guys. Look what you're doing to her. Stop yelling. So I didn't even think about the Krista factor. So that might be why there's so much backlash. But no, thank you, Zanaximus. We appreciate it. And if you think that's the top of my lungs,
Me and Ryan have had worse arguments off camera, like far worse.
Yeah, about, again, people are like, you're arguing about pointless stuff. It's like,
yes, that's what geeks do.
Yeah, like,
exactly.
There's what should we be arguing about that's so important to everyone that that it would be okay to get like that? What, are we going to argue over politics? Should we want that on the channel?
Should we debate if murder is good or bad? Like, who's going to take the stance that it's, it's just...
We're Geeks and Gamers, and we talk about geopolitical issues in Alaska with China, fishing for salmon up there.
Yeah. Should we talk about, should we dedicate a 3-hour live stream to the Roe v. Wade decision? Then it would be like, why are you guys talking about this?
Yes.
We're talking about stuff in entertainment. We're talking about stuff that we're passionate about. Star Wars, Marvel, like whatever it is.
Yeah.
And I personally am of the opinion that there is not a hill that's small enough that I wouldn't consider dying on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm willing to argue about anything over whether it's, wow, I hate the Mountain Dew can redesigns. You know what I mean? Ever since they changed this new fucking logo,
terrible.
It's dumb as shit.
It is terrible.
And I'd be willing to argue with Jeremy for 15 minutes about it.
We're not going to argue about it because you're right. You're 100% right. This is terrible.
Actually right.
This is trash.
Yeah, I know.
This is really, really bad. But now, is that important enough to argue for? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
If somebody is going to tell me that that's a good design, you can go to hell. That's a terrible design. This is dog shit.
This one's
compared
not
to
even better.
Well, the Mountain Dew Zero is better. I actually do like the Mountain Dew Zero one, not because it has a zero, but because of the black, like the black design.
Like the black?
I know, it's shocking to hear.
Holy cow!
When it's not, they did race swap this Mountain Dew bottle, but I'm kind of okay with this one.
Yeah, but the Mountain Dew design, it's bad. It's really bad. So there you go. Me and Ryan agreed. All's right in the world.
Yeah, we'll find something. Ben Rowe for 5. Hey boys, quick question. Planning on attending one of the big meetups this year, either the Vegas one or Orlando, but can't decide which one. Which one will most of you be at, as I'm coming from the Communist Republic of Australia?
I mean, I think the Orlando one will probably be the bigger event from not only just a standpoint of people, but also just personalities from the YouTube side.
I'll be going to the Orlando one. I won't be going to the Vegas one.
Also, I am confident enough to tell everyone, and we're going to get further in this on FNT probably, but like I've been saying late October. So for that meetup, it's basically coming down to, I'm like 99% on it October 30th is the date of the October meetup,
which is a
October 30th.
Sunday,
Yeah,
right?
I think so. It's like
Sunday before Halloween on a Monday.
Yes. Yeah. So October 30th is what everybody needs to be focusing in on and building your trip around. And we'll get more into that on FNT either this week or next week. But trying to it's pretty much a done deal, but there's like a few, we got to cross some T's, dot some I's, and just kind of get a few other little things situated. So October 30th right there. So again, I think that you're good either way, whether it's either meetup is fine, but I think that the Orlando one's going to probably be a little bigger.
Probably. Yeah.
Yep.
Probably. Prometheus Peanut for $20. From the eternal sea, the woke mob rules, creating armies on either shore, turning man against his brother till man exists no more. Appreciate the work of each of you to contribute to fight the culture war. One love, G&G. Thank you,
Awesome.
Prometheus Planet. I like that. It's very poetic.
Yeah, that's good.
Marksman for $2. Shitstorm around the Halo finale is glorious. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really believe it when people said Master Chief died, right? I didn't believe it when we got that super chat because I'm like, they have a second season. Of course, I should have expected, well, he dies, but he gets reanimated because Cortana now possesses Master Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah. A woman goes inside him. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's about right.
A woman goes inside. Cortana pegs Master Chief.
Basically.
Halo finale. Diz Wiz for 5,000 some crazy fucking thing that I don't know. But thank you for the super chat. Do they really gonna pull Master Chief is a woman trapped in a man's body? Yeah, Master Chief is transgender now.
Yep.
Might as well at this point. I mean, they have him pretty much cucked in every other way. So,
he's gonna paint the LGBT pride flag on his Spartan armor now.
At this point,
Then
that
he'll
wouldn't
never
even
take it
surprise
off.
me. It wouldn't even surprise me if they did something like that.
Cortana's just mad he slept with another woman.
Marksman says, hey, give a man credit. That was my super chat. It was Marksman.
Hey, there he is, Marksman. I
Marksman,
couldn't remember.
yes.
Yes, Marksman. You're the one that said it.
Marksman gets credit. Yeah.
You have.
We
all
didn't
my
intentionally not give that to you. We slipped our mind. Sorry. Marksman, thank you.
Blackest Night for 5. Hey, I want it on the record that I was the first one to say your second channel name should be Josiah Has Risen.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. That's actually not bad. I have it as like more Josiah Rises right now or something, but that might change.
More Josiah
Just Josiah Rose.
I don't even know what I want to do with it because I don't even have time to do stuff with it because of.
Was that the one that was like
but
Josiah Gaming?
it was Josiah Games at first, but I changed it to.
Why don't you put your profile picture as that Tom Hanks picture?
I'm totally gonna do
Josiah. Have you considered Josiah Rise's basement?
Like Drum 3PO's face.
Have you considered that one?
I have not, but that's not
All right.
bad. Maybe I will.
There you go.
I'll start.
Make sure you give
plagiarizing
credit
drunk.
to Jay though.
He'll be so upset if I do that.
I
He'll be
know.
like, oh man, you're stealing all the basement
It's like,
searchers on YouTube.
Oh man, I had the basement algorithm down, and they demonetized my channel for farting Joe Biden. Seed fan for Aussie 5. I don't know which one's worse. Miranda, all the race bending, Master Chief stooping in fucking an enemy spy, or Cortana mind raping Master Cheeks. It's all not Halos, so it's all funny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zenny Biscuit is here. Zenny Biscuit always over at Sports Wars. Good to see you here, Zenny Biscuit. For $2 says, hey y'all, with a horse. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Andrew Knapp for 10. I know they have rights to the IP, but Halo is not theirs to destroy. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, sadly, it kind of is, unfortunately, right now. But yeah.
West Britannicus for 5. What's up, you old cigarette butts? While what has happened, old franchises hurt. There's a vanguard of new creators like Ripa that we can trust. Absolutely.
Yep.
The Smoking Patriot for 5. Make sure you insult Jeremy with a fuck you. It's a wasted breath otherwise.
That's it. I told everybody that, like, when I went to Celebration, like, if you see me, hey, fuck you, Jeremy. Because I know the people that actually hate me on the internet won't actually say that to me in person.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
You just won't do it.
Yep.
It's true. Jonathan Bordeaux for 2. So you guys bought a house or just renting it? Just Just here for the week.
Yeah, just here for the week. And again, this is kind of what we want, some type of setting like this. Obviously it's very expensive. It's a massive financial, obligation. So we're testing the waters right now. So far, both live streams we've done has been great, and we're really happy with the response and the turnout. And it kind of shows us that we can do some consistency like this. You guys really like when we're all together doing our thing. So this is kind of a testing run for us, but also an opportunity to create more evergreen content, which is something I'm trying to focus in on. Now, it's not to say we're not going to do what we do, but it's trying to take us to the next level as well. So really excited.
Absolutely. Emotionally exhausted for Canadian 5. Chris is just happy to be out of Canada. We'd all trade communism for Ryan and Jeremy screaming at each other. Trust me.
That's really good.
You have two choices.
That's
so.
really good.
Pretty much. Marksman. There's $2. Hey, give me credit. That was my super chat. Yes, it was, sir. The Gilk Man for $20. Any chance there will be a Boston meetup in the future? No. I don't know, Thomas. We're not really planning on coming up there anytime soon.
Yeah. You never know. I mean, just like when we did the Boston meetup before, it wasn't something that was planned, and then obviously we were blessed with the opportunity of getting tickets to Tom Brady's return to Foxborough. So then we tried to turn it into a meetup. So as opportunities present themselves, then more opportunities open up for meetups and stuff like that. But as it stands, no initial plans for anything like that. But who knows?
Who knows?
Somebody wants to give us tickets to a massive sporting event that we can go to, we can turn it into a fan meetup.
And then Thomas finishes it out with, I'm doing a meetup today with Sporkin' News Podcast. That's really why I don't want to go, to be honest with you. I don't want to go because I already had to see Scott one time, and that was more than any human being should have to interact with Sporkin' News Podcast. Sully, Rachel Lindbergh, Pope Metallicus, and Memes of Destruction for Marvel, or for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Can't wait. Well, there you go. I hope you guys have a good time. I'm sorry you have to watch that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you guys have a good time.
Oh yeah.
So that's awesome. I love seeing you guys doing that stuff.
Dude, Heir to the Ron. Heir to the Ron for $10. Josiah, A New Hope. Josiah Strikes Back. Return of Josiah. Josiah the Menace. Attack of Josiah. Revenge of Josiah. Josiah Awakens. The Last Josiah. The Rise of Josiah.
I'm a little upset that you included the sequel trilogy in there as well, but that's fine.
That's the one that's closest to your actual fucking name.
That's true.
Name
That's
it,
true.
Name it like after like Nintendo game, like Super Josiah World.
Josiah Nintendo.
Super Josiah
Just never-
Galaxy.
And I never play Nintendo ever.
It doesn't even matter. We overthink this shit so much. We're like, oh, we need a good name or whatever. And then you come across
A channel that's got the worst name ever.
Yeah.
They get
Yeah,
5
totally.
million views per video.
At first I was gonna name it Josiah Plus, but then or Josiah Rises Plus, but then I was like, well, CNN Plus just totally fell apart after that. So
Then you'll see a channel that's called like Anno Poo Poo or something, and it's like Anno Poo Poo 69, no capitalization, a random symbol in the middle of it. The profile picture is just like a SpongeBob meme, and it has 13 million subscribers. You're like, clearly, I'm doing
it
something
makes me
wrong.
so mad when I see that. Yeah,
It's a Minecraft channel. Nola Guy for $5. Jeremy, when you drive through Louisiana, I will bring you to Dallas. Stop in Lafayette. If Ryan comes, I'll make sure Uncle T's gets his order right.
Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm very, very familiar with Lafayette.
nice.
There you go. I would love to stop in Lafayette and have somebody get my order right. Marksman for $2. This is now the trans chief, the anything soldier. That's terrible, man. Millennial Reason for $5. Speaking about Halo, butts versus boobs. Only argument worth getting heated about. And not really, because both.
I can't decide. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Both are great.
A crafty Huragog for $5. What is better if the panel knows Halo lore, books, games, or TV shows in order 1 to 3? Or if you played the game, what's your favorite game? I don't. Well, first of all, so I've never got into the Halo books, although there is a pretty big expanding universe of Halo that is really good and fleshes it out based on the people I've talked to. There's actually a lot of overlap between some Star Wars. I think Troy Denning is a great Star Wars EU author who also does a lot of good Halo stuff. But the most important thing are the games for bringing it to an audience.
Yes.
For people to ignore that is sad.
And Halo 3 is my favorite campaign. And my path with Halo was because I didn't own an Xbox 360 at first, or I didn't own Xbox, and then you got the Xbox 360. But then once 3 came out and the hype was so crazy, I'd played Combat Evolved a little bit over at people's houses, but I didn't really get too far into it. And then when 3 came out, the hype was just so crazy. And I was working a retail job overnight. So overnight, we had a big break room and everything. And so one of the other guys there, he would bring his, video games. So we started playing through the campaign every lunch hour. We would just start the campaign for Halo 1. We did co-op. And we just went through it. And I'll never forget, so I obviously loved Halo 1, loved Halo 2, but then we got to Halo 3. And I'll never forget how blown away I was by Halo 3, because at that point in time, that was cutting edge for graphics. It was the next step. It was just incredible. The scope of that game and everything, it just took it to another level for me. So I fell in love with the franchise then when we playing through it. But it wasn't until I got to 3 where it really elevated. And then I really liked Reach. And that's where I got into the multiplayer with Halo more so than the others. And so that's been my path, but 3 is the best campaign.
Nice.
Let's see. Kaizen for 5. I couldn't stand it after the first episode. I'm surprised they found a way to make it even worse. I think it got worse throughout. I watched the first 2 episodes that someone sent, and I was like, this is fucking horrific. And then I watched a couple of pieces of it that people sent to me when big things happened, Master Chief was fucking a Covenant spy. That inevitably will cause the fall of Reach. But yeah, it's really bad.
Shout out to X-Ray Girl. I see X-Ray Girl in the chat. What's up, X-Ray Girl?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he took his helmet off in the very first episode,
episode,
a huge red flag.
As Ryan said earlier, it's not even earned.
Yeah,
it's unearned. It the Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal should not have taken his helmet off in that first season at all. But at least they did some build up to it.
At least it was earned.
Some establishment of why he doesn't or whatever, even if some of it was really fucking stupid. It didn't make any sense. At least they waited till a season finale to do it. Yeah. Master Chief, it's 3/4 of the way through the first episode, and it's for some stupid little bitch. She wants to shoot him.
Yeah.
And he says, he takes off his helmet.
There's literally no reason for him to take off his helmet at all, unless you have plans to completely, move away from his actual character,
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is what it is. So,
yeah. Justin Proper for 5. Is there any teabagging in the show? If not, it wasn't even worth it to begin with. Also, hi, Ryan. Fuck you, Jeremy. And Josiah, the holiday special. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Lego Josiah. Josiah the Skywalker saga. Marksman for 2. We'll miss FNT in Vegas for the EDC festival. Well, there you go. That's cool. There is FNT tonight. I know a couple people have been asking. The show doesn't stop just because we're out of town.
Yep.
Extra Girl wouldn't let that happen.
Nope.
Robert Chambers for 20. How about Mecha Josiah, as in Mecha Godzilla? How about we mix your side rises with Voltron or Transformers or G.I. Joe from when we were kids?
Mecha Josiah isn't too bad.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Make a robot Josiah image.
I think it sounds cringe as fuck. Jake Sprinkle for 5. What's it going to take to get Ryan in a leopard skin banana hammock and have him wrestle a gator at Gatorland? I mean,
I want to catch a gator.
Some money, actually. I suppose, but not as much as you think.
That's what I told my wife before I left. I was like, I'm gonna try to find a gator to grab while I'm down here.
They're not just fucking laying around. People think you're just gonna
find
a gator.
He was he's like, alligators are like squirrels down here. You can just step outside and kick one out of the way. And I'm like,
not really.
I've been here for 9 months now, and I've never seen a gator in the wild.
It's not that common.
I imagine if you live in the Everglades or something, maybe. But
yeah.
Joseph Singh for 5. Ryan, are you doing a Salem meetup soon? Yeah, I'd love to go to Salem and meet all the stupid fucks who are upset about my review of that dog shit town. I wouldn't mind that. The Hylian Crocheter for 5. I hope to attend one of the meetups one day with Dad. I might crochet you guys something. Unfortunately, the woke BS is hitting in that community as well. We've got a couple people in the sewing, knitting, crocheting community that say that, and not like it's like what?
That's insane.
It's like wokeness has infected knitting now.
Yeah, well, we actually have a really famous crocheter in the chat, Dan Bask. See him right there. He said Jeremy's not wearing a dirty hoodie. What is happening? Yeah, so famous crocheter Dan Bask. If you guys want to send him some messages and some love in the chat, crocheting community is under attack. Dan Bask is a
huge representative of that.
Yeah, really big ally. Really big ally.
I imagine in like a dog shit country like Brazil, you probably have to like go and find a sheep or a goat to shave just so you could like knit something, just to like survive throughout the night.
I mean, apparently you have to go find a pelvic bone of a whale to win bragging rights in Brazil. So, whatever works for you.
That's true. Let's see. Oh, hi, Dan.
Just gonna have like the head of a llama next time or something.
Let's see. Mongo for 20. Ethan Ralph, I'd let you host a debate for me. You're cool. Ethan, 5 minutes later. I've never liked you, bitch. Thank you, Mongo. Appreciate it. Comrade Commissar Yuri for 9 pounds. Guys, any advice for Nature's Temper, who just got demonetized for narrating creepy pastas like a load of other channels? Also, seriously, check out his worst verse narration. I've never heard of Nature's Temper. I'm not surprised that he got demonetized for that.
I definitely would if rally the troops on Twitter if you got a following. That's about the only way you can do it. Dan, can I play this voice text on I don't know what you sent me, so I need you to confirm if I can play this before I play it into the microphone.
I will show you the meaning of pain. Someone said I look like a homeless person with my haircut. What the fuck are you talking about?
Really?
I don't know. I don't get it.
My hair looks fucking great.
They when they see us not in our normal element, they're like, wait a minute. Whoa, what? It's like it throws for a loop.
I will say that first night we were here, after I got in the pool, after I got in the pool and came out and like my hair was like all fucked up, I did look homeless as shit. It looks pretty
all right.
now.
Dan said yes. Let's see what this is.
All right.
Here we go right here. Hang on, let me turn that.
And like after I got in the pool and came out.
Shut the fuck up, you three!
Hang on here.
Shut the fuck up, you three! Shut up!
Is he talking to me?
No, probably to me. I don't know.
I will show you the meaning of pain. Hold on, I think I fucking. You have to have that, right?
Yeah, it's in there. Yeah. Here it goes.
I'm gonna teach you the meaning of pain. I'm gonna teach you the meaning of humiliation. I'm gonna teach you the meaning of defeat. Oh, you better prepare.
There you go. There's a little bit of Dan Vask for you guys. And also, we'll see if it echoes if I do this.
Canadian bear.
Oh, Jay.
Amazing.
Let's see. Man, you guys are killing it today. Thank you.
Yep.
We're gonna wrap it up here soon. We're gonna go about 5 minutes left, but let's see.
No, the fact you guys supporting these streams means a lot. Like I was blown away by the support yesterday. Again, it's not this whole project is not a cheap project that we're trying to pull off here, and that's fine. It's not that we need any body to worry about that. But when you guys do support us like you are, it just builds my confidence to continue to make decisions, to do projects like this, because you guys respond very positively when we are in person. You really do. And I notice it. We all notice it. We appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
We do have a couple of chats over on Odyssey from Baron Karza for $5. Says, hope you're having a great time in Orlando. And thank you for also streaming on Odyssey. I try to stream on all the different platforms whenever we have the opportunity. So, and then Radicalized Ryan for a $5 sticker over on Odyssey. Thank you, guys.
Awesome.
Appreciate the Odyssey support. Let me refresh over here on Streamlabs. We got a couple Streamlabs. We've got Colazon for $50. Thank you so much. I think I can do that. Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Boom. You guys are awesome. Also, I'd like to recommend a creator by the name of Sodaz, who's been working on a Halo animated short for months now. I'm looking forward to that than what this show's already done to the IP. Cheers. Just the fact that someone's been working on a Halo animated series for months, like just taking their own time, that tells you that it's already probably going to be better than what they did with the show, because they obviously care. When you care enough about something and dedicate that much time to it, not because it's a big budget Hollywood thing, not because you randomly got hired for this project because you're a black lesbian with pink hair and they need somebody to make sure that they can get an award, eligible for an award because of that. When it's actually people that are passionate about whatever it is, like that's what matters the most.
That's it.
Totally. Yep.
So thank you for that $50. Very cool. Check out that animated short. And then Justin Proper for real. Was there any teabagging? I think the only person that was teabagged was Master Chief's entire character. That's metaphorical
right.
though. Yep. Tweed tone for 10. Josiah, an unexpected journey. Josiah, the desolation of Jesus. Josiah, the battle of the 5 religions. Lord of the Messiah, the fellowship of Josiah. Lord, what is this? Hold on. What's LOTM?
LOTM.
Lord of the memes. The 2 Josiahs. Lord of the memes. The return of Jesus. What is LOTM? What would that be?
Lord of the
MAGA. Ultra MAGA.
Lord of the Messiah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where they're going with that, but yeah.
Red Tigress member for 2 months. Welcome. Have fun in Orlando. Maybe check out KSC Visitor Center. KSC. What's KSC? Kissing me sucks cock. I don't know. Visitor Center. I'm not sure what KSC is. Maybe Jeremy knows. Right.
Josiah should rename his channel to "Don't Be a Menace to South Central while Josiah rises in the hood." That's what it should be right there. And if you named your channel that, you would get more subscribers than ever. Don't be a menace to South Central while Josiah rises in the hood. Boom, right there.
Yeah, you just gotta name it after
why is Chrissy Mayer calling me? Why is Chrissy Mayer calling me while I'm on a live stream?
Hi, Jeremy.
You're live. So don't say any Ryan words and get us demonetized. You are on speaker.
Ooh, okay. I don't know what you guys were up to today.
We're about to wrap this stream up, so can I call you back in like 10?
Yeah.
Everyone say hi to Chrissy Mayer. Do you have anything?
Hi.
Are you doing anything right now? Like
Not
today?
Really, not really. I was calling to say what you guys are up to today.
Okay. I'll call you and touch base with you. And
she just wants to come back to the house and go swimming.
Yeah, that's pretty much
that's what she messaged me.
That's pretty much it. So, all right, Chrissy, yeah, I'll call you back in like 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
And then Red Tigress, that was Chrissy Mayer. Make sure to subscribe to Chrissy.
Yep.
And this is Ryan. Thanks for the EU reading recording. I'm really enjoying it. I don't remember when I did that, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. I still get a lot of random people watching my old videos, so that's good. Joseph Singh for 5 rumors saying next season will be called Halo Master Cheeks, pegged to the max. Should be. Sam Spade for 5. Next time you're in Vegas, I should take you guys for an hour hike to Mount Charleston. Mary Jane Falls Trail would be an ideal for an epic snowball fight. An hour hike to Mount Charleston. Is there snow there? That'd be interesting.
That could be fun.
We'd probably go to Michigan. I bet there's snow.
Yeah.
There's
We just lost our snow just a little bit ago.
There you go.
Yeah.
Taker 610 for $5. If Quan had just shot Chief in episode 1, the show been any different? It would have been better. Seems like just a fast forward how the show ended up anyway. Save time. Absolutely.
Very true.
Mute Gamer for 5. So Jeremy, when are you gonna whoop Ryan's butt in Double Dash? Never played Double Dash.
Yeah, I don't have the GameCube here. I really wish I would have brought my GameCube, because that would have been cool. But to be honest with you, I'll tell you right now, I'm probably dog shit at Double Dash right now, because again, as I've talked about with Mario Kart, even though people say it's the same game, it's not the same game at all. The mechanics are completely different on every game. So my muscle memory at this point is all based on Mario Kart 8 mechanics. I would be dog shit at Double Dash until I actually played it to get back in that groove. And that happens with every Mario Kart game. They're all different. and the mechanics are all different. But Double Dash is the best, and it's the last one that actually required true skill. Ryan would never beat me at that game.
It's all
I've
about
never
who
played
can
it.
get that bullet, you know?
Yeah, and well, not in Double Dash. That's the whole point. That's why it's the best.
Let's see. East Coast Toasty Boy for 10. Surprised. And not at the same time. They kill off Cortana in one timeline. Kill off Master Chief in the other. Final nail in the coffin times 10. These crackheads can suck nuts. About to channel my inner Rippa. Yeah, Rippa's, I think he's got a day off today. He put on Twitter. I think he's taking care of his mom.
Something going on. So shout out to Rippa and his family.
Yeah, I think his mom's having just some like normal like surgical procedure, I think, on her arm or something like that. And he's more upset that he has to stay in a house that she keeps at 80 fucking degrees like a lunatic. So yeah, shout out to Rippa. Chris Coran for 2. How much you get Jay and Canadian Bear at the meetup? I don't think it'll happen at the meetup. It'll be too hot. He does have the outfit somewhere, so he'll be wearing it soon.
Nice.
A crafty Huragok for 2. Please shill all platforms you're on before the end. We're on Rumble. We're on Odyssey. We've been making posts on Instagram, Twitter.
By the way, Instagram, we're going to start doing a lot more on Instagram. I don't know, Ryan, are you able to pull that video up Krista made? I don't know.
Of what?
Of me and you and Jay. It's so
The
damn
crying
funny.
one?
Yes, dude, it's so funny. So you're actually going to see a lot more out of the Geeks and Gamers Instagram account. So if you guys want to, follow us over there, if you're not already, this video that Krista made is really
So
funny, dude.
Oh man,
Jay's is the best one. Have you watched it back, Ryan? Holy shit, Jay's is so funny.
Jay, his face looks like that a little bit sometimes.
He's like, I'm okay.
Yeah. Even the way that he's talking
Yeah,
and stuff.
he's like, oh man, my channel didn't get any views this month. Like,
It's so good.
is it from the Geeks and Gamers?
Yeah, Geeks and Gamers.
Well, I think I can get it. Here it is.
Yeah. All right.
All right, let's turn this shit up real quick. Pop this over. All right. Let's see. We're still working on
Ryan,
this
yeah.
This whole setup here.
Ryan's doing a great job, by the way. Ryan got all this set up.
doing a great job.
Doing a great job.
I think you guys will be able to hear this when it comes through. So let's play it.
They're on my friends and asking them what's wrong.
Hey,
Someone downstairs said you were sad. Are you sad?
no, why?
Just asking. Evan, are you so happy that I'm here?
Yes,
Are you sure?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I be?
Well, my camera says otherwise. I just wanted to make sure.
Camera's wrong.
Hey Jay, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm okay.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm happy.
You don't look it.
I got allergies.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, hope you get better.
That's not what this is for.
I just thought you look a little sad and I wanted to cheer you up.
I'm not sad.
Are you sure?
Perfectly content here by myself. Now I'm a little upset that you're here.
I'm sorry.
Putting a sad filter on my
Dude, Jay, did you see Jay's face right when she walked away? It got even worse, dude. Let it play one more time and watch Jay's face as she's walking away. Yeah, dude, it's
friends
so good.
and asking them what's wrong.
Hey,
Someone downstairs said you were sad. Are you sad?
no, why?
Just asking. Evan, are you so happy that I'm here?
Yes,
Are you sure?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I be?
Well, my camera says otherwise. I just wanted to make sure.
Camera's wrong.
Hey Jay, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm okay.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm happy.
What's with
You don't look it.
I got allergies.
Oh, I see.
What?
Okay. Well, hope you get better.
Look at that shit.
It looks like it's just gonna burst into tears. Explode into tears.
Yeah, she
there.
comes in there like I'm literally in there by myself watching a basketball game to get away from some of this dumb shit. And she just comes in. She's like, "Hi, Ryan. Hello. What the fuck do you want?" Right.
So funny.
Oh man, so good.
That face on Jay. Hold on. I usually never pull up anything Viper Chief says. Jay finding out Gina Carano dumped him.
That's right.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's pretty funny. All right. Let's see real quick. We'll finish these up and then we're out of here. Apex Caliber for 2. If Zaslav cuts ties with AEW, who should get them for TV? I have not been paying attention to AEW
Yeah,
So.
well, basically, ever since CM Punk basically drew a line in the sand, AEW can go fuck themselves, and so can Punk. If that's the way he wants to operate, then I'll side with Triple H. I'm glad Triple H fired your bitch ass on your wedding day, if that's how you want to treat fans over politics. So fuck him.
That's right. Let's see. Maticus Finch for 5. I just wanted to say hi and keep up the great work. You guys come a long way. Who needs streaming service when you got the fellowship? Love y'all. Thank you. Thank you very much, Maticus Finch. Red Tigers for 2. Kennedy Space Center. Oh, Kennedy Space Center.
Okay.
Yeah, that might be pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't been there yet. So, Alundra for 2. Fight me on Splatoon.
Hell yeah. Ryan about to rant on that one.
Mike has bad knees for 2. Jay's face goes from sad to disgust. Yeah, just the way he answers it is like, how are you doing? I'm okay. It's funny because at this time, the Miami Heat were probably down by about 25 or 30 points. So it might not even be a filter, to be honest. Postal for $20. G's and G's for life. Knight, Noah, and Tabitha. Thank you very much, Postal. We appreciate the support.
That's awesome.
We're all caught up on Streamlabs. We're all caught up on Rumble and Odyssey, everything. So, Jeremy, why don't you take us out here?
Yeah. So thank you guys again. We did want to try to talk a little bit about Elon Musk. We're not going to be able to do it because we are really pressed for time right now. I'm going to go join. Me and Josiah and Ben are going to join My Nerdy Home, Krista, Ivan, Jeff, Johnny. They're out there recording a bunch of content. Ryan's going to get some Sports Wars stuff done. Then we've got a lot of stuff going on the rest of the day, the weekend. We'll look forward to seeing everybody at MegaCon. Again, thank you all for the support. Everything you guys do, it means the world to us, and we know we're only here because of all of you. It's great to have Josiah here. Ryan, close it out.
East Coast Toasty Boy for 2. Can't wait to see the sad memes on Twitter. Oh, yes. I'm sure it'll be fantastic. We appreciate you guys, and we will talk to you tomorrow, same time. Peace.
Bye, everyone.
Fuck you, Dan Bask.